Hey, y'all know how we is, man. We back in this motherfucking thing yet again, motherfuckers, for another week of motherfucking wisdom. You hear me on my thing? I'm on my Bernie Mac shit, my Samuel Jackson shit, motherfuckers and bitches all day today. God damn it! Word to the wise man, wise words from wise motherfucking brothers in the wise motherfucking days, man. Y'all hear me? We back in this bitch again, and y'all know how we gonna do, man. We gonna motherfucking check in on y'all motherfucking ass, man. What's up with y'all motherfuckers, man?
Man, a whole lot of motherfucking shit popping on this motherfucking Friday, man. You feel me? But it stormed today, and nigga almost thought his power was out, boy. Praise Jesus, praise Jesus, praise Jesus. If you've been keeping up with us, nigga, power was out for 3 weeks straight, at least twice a week. I mean, yeah, for 2 days each one of them weeks. Dog, I'm so happy and thankful that it wasn't no goddamn power outage. So, great Friday, great weekend on the way, great show on the way. We in that thing.
Hey, listen, Real Talk was in it with you, my boy. You called the fight, my
Mhm.
nigga. We betting on the
Yeah,
next fight, dog. We
we
betting on
we
the next.
we called that. We on that next fight, but shit, I ain't gonna lie to you, boy. This morning was a struggle for you, boy. Nigga woke up, threw up, laid back down for about an hour, woke up again and threw up again. We didn't know what
Damn,
was going on with me.
damn.
I was like, boy, I barely could made it to work. I still pushed
But
through it. Nigga, all right though right now though, but it's a little, still feeling a little out.
oh, fact.
Hey, home, before we go forward, bro, we gotta make sure we thank everybody that's tuning in. Make sure they like, subscribe, comment, leave us some feedback in this thing, and make sure you keep supporting the show. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. Let's hop into that, hoe.
Oh, fact. You know what I'm saying? Well, fuck Hump. You know what I'm saying? Hump, all right. I guess I'll just, I'll just get in where I fit in. Yeah, boy, super straight, man. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I had a nice little smooth week. You hear me, man? But like my boy said, we're gonna hop right into it. Like, bitches hopping in their pants and their ass too fat. You hear me? This week I was in this bitch and I had a whole thought process, man. I was like, you know what? It's that time. We done talked about detention. We done talked about all this accountability. We gotta hit it on the head. We gotta go ahead and knock it out. Entitlement. What it
Mm.
is, my boys. Entitlement. I just got one simple question. Why do niggas feel entitled to have something? Why? Because there's no rule in any book found ever in the history of niggerdom that was made that said something is just owed to you, nigga, just because you who you are. You feel what I'm saying?
That's a lie, and I want to speak on that because in the Bible said, and in church they always say, "What God has made for you is for you," and niggas have taken this shit too damn far, boy. I tell you,
I was about
goddamn.
to say, my nigga, that wasn't had nothing to do with entitlement, my brother. That's more of a destiny thing than entitlement, my boy. That ain't got shit to do with entitlement. Entitlement is a motherfucker just simply feeling like something should be given to them just because. There's no not just because. You feel what I'm saying? But shit, I'm gonna open the floor to my partners and my OG in the room because this is perfect for y'all niggas. Why do niggas feel entitled?
I mean,
You got it.
I
Go ahead. Go
mean,
ahead.
be honest with you. I mean, it's just how society is programmed, motherfuckers. To be honest with you, like motherfuckers, society has showed niggas like if they do certain shit, then you supposed to do this for them, or they entitled to this or that. You know what I mean? So really, I would blame society most for the most part. Secondly, niggas is just niggas just think that the world revolve around their ass. Be honest with you, motherfuckers think the world revolve around the motherfuckers, and it don't. They be in a rude awakening when motherfuckers don't give them what they think.
Facts, facts. I can agree with that wholeheartedly, my boy. OG, I know you got something on the brain. Go ahead, my boy.
Man, entitled motherfuckers get on my nerves the most.
You in the
What you
city
feel
full
like,
of
man? Listen, you ain't did shit for nobody. You ain't made nigga life better. You ain't changed nigga situation. You weren't there for a motherfucker when they need you. You ain't do shit that made it where somebody might even consider that they owe you some shit. Cause don't nobody owe you a bitch ass thing for you to feel like you entitled to something. So for me, bro, like I've always looked at people who are extra entitled as in nigga, what was you? Did you grow up spoiled as fuck, just getting shit, and you ain't have to work for it, you ain't have to do nothing for it, or man, it make me think like who dating you? Like, how was you raised? You know, who you dealing with that just giving you the world? You feel me? Like, if you feel entitled, I feel like you had to put something into this world, into this society that benefited people, that where they can look back at you and what you're entitled to is them saying thank you.
Mm.
But you ain't entitled to a bitch ass other thing. Like simple as that for me.
Ooh. Ooh.
And even if you do something for somebody, you ain't even
Yeah,
entitled to that thank you.
exactly.
You're not.
You ain't entitled to them saying anything back. Cause you supposed to be doing it out the kindness of your heart.
Oh
And when
man.
you niggas do some shit and expect some shit in return, sometimes then you be like, I can't get a thank you. Like, fuck, motherfuckers, I ain't opening the door for motherfuckers because motherfucker don't want to say thank you. Like, you supposed to just do it because you're supposed to do it. You're a good person.
Ooh,
You a
boy.
man and you
Hey,
see a woman,
hey.
bruh. I ain't gonna lie, I hate that shit sometimes. Like I was raised to be such a gentleman, bruh. If I see a man not hold the door open and let the door smack a woman, don't let her be with no kids, bruh. I will run to that door so she ain't gotta grab that hoe, bruh. I've done it several.
I mean, I think that's the biggest thing I want to point out to everybody. You're talking to a bunch of good guys, good, well-rounded, moral guys, ethical guys, some guys who got some sense about themselves. Because I love everything y'all said. I love it. It's the society coming into play. OG said how you been raised and what's been given to you. I love it because my whole thing was I was coming at it from a generational side. This is just something that's just passed down to you. Entitlement is definitely passed down to you. Just think about it. A lot of motherfuckers get a lot of shit as they growing up. I mean, a lot of shit. I mean, so much countless shit, and it don't even really be for nothing. Like you didn't earn nothing. You just got it just because. How many niggas you know got a car just because? But these niggas doing shitty in school. You feel what I'm saying? How many
Dirt bike.
niggas? How many niggas? Hey, real life. How many niggas you just know see getting the women, and these niggas is just trash niggas on the back end. You feel what I'm saying? Like it doesn't make sense. But that sense of entitlement, just like Richard said, you should be doing things just because, and there would be no entitlement. There will be no room for like, oh, what's going to happen for me? Because I know that eventually, at some point in time, I'm putting so much good into this world, it's gonna come back to me. It is. And we touched on the Bible earlier today. So if you're religious, they say if you give, it's gonna come back tenfold. That's what they say. You feel what I'm saying? So to me, why are people entitled? Because they were programmed to be that way. Because they honestly think that's just the way it's supposed to be. Because it's just no other sense of way or in this direction. I don't think they were taught how to give, how to serve. You know what I mean? It's
And I
just
think a
that
lot of
simple.
a lot of people don't do that, bro. It's a lot of people who it's a rapper from Atlanta by the name of Scotty ATL, one of my favorite underground rappers that a lot of not too many folks just bump like that. But he got a song called Streams. At the end of this motherfucker, it's a nigga talking. Say a lot of people don't live low enough to have to serve somebody. For then you can rise up. The only way you can rise is by serving the next man or giving a contribution that helps others elevate themselves. And that sense of entitlement, I feel like you ain't giving that, you ain't putting nothing positive into this world. Like you said, your if you a religious person, you supposed to put out and get back. If you're a spiritual person or you believe in any other type shit, that's called karma. So, man, put that good karma in the world. You put that good love and positivity into the world. Man, shit, horrible, terrible times gonna always hit everybody, no matter what you put out here. But shit, I guarantee you gonna have a lot less than motherfuckers out here doing dumbass shit, putting man absolute terribleness into the world.
Man,
And
that's
to
just
piggyback off of
what.
that,
Go ahead, man.
you
Go
know what I'm
ahead,
saying?
brother.
Like, you're right. We are here to serve one another. Everybody's purpose is to serve one another. Now, some may be served more than others, but at the end of the day, we all here to serve one another. 'Cause that's how we progress and grow as a people, as a race, as a human species, is
Right?
helping
Right?
one another. But motherfuckers are entitled to, well, I did this help, I got this, so you supposed to be doing this for me. No, it don't work that way. Like you
It's
said,
never worked
you
that
probably
way.
just ain't been low enough in your life where you in the class or where the the system has put you where you too high up in the class that you think you above serving somebody. We all got to serve somebody, no matter how much money you make. We all serving each other. And my
Fact.
thing too is when you do stuff for people, why do motherfuckers think that you're supposed to always do it?
Mm.
Ooh, because it shouldn't have been given in the first place. Because that's what I had to learn. I had to learn that being a giving person, I can't always give. You know what I'm saying? I can't always be the first one to put my hand out there. Sometimes I gotta wait to see if you really need it. Because a lot of times you give people things they don't even really need it. They just want it
Or deserve. Make
or
sure you
deserve it.
throw them.
Or
But
any of that.
at the same time, who are we to determine if they deserve?
I mean, because but that's where I was gonna wrap it all up to is the giving part on the flip side of it too is like it's just a feeling. If I just want to do it and I just feel in my soul that it's a good move to do, I will do it. If something tells me like nah, and I'm starting to realize this because it was such a quiet voice. If something telling me like nah, you might want to wait a second on that. I'm not telling you not to give at some point, but just wait. You know what I'm saying? Don't just extend your hand out there. It's that little voice telling me, you know, that it might not be there, but that's to me, that's God speaking to me and telling me that no, I got him. You go on to the next. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel with that little voice when it comes to me.
And to throw into that, bro, like I feel like who are we to judge who is deserving or, of that gift to make them even think they might be entitled to some shit. I feel like that comes with getting to know one another, actually looking for the positives in somebody, helping out somebody. Um, seeing somebody who I'm a huge supporter of somebody that is working to better themselves. If I see you working to better yourself, man, improve your situation, man, elevate yourself, man, that person right there, man, I do a hell of a lot for that person because I know what I'm putting my time, my effort into, they gonna cherish their shit and actually try to maximize what it is that they're doing. Um, on the opposite end, they might not always need it because they got the drive, the work ethic. But for those who don't have that drive, work ethic, I think the opposite side of maybe somebody being entitled might be us being slightly judgy, or even myself being slightly judgy because if I don't see you trying to help yourself, bro, I'm gonna give you some encouraging words and some tips and tricks. If you don't want to use them hoes to try to start doing something different with your life, then I feel like that's on you.
Yeah. I
Can't
mean,
help nobody that don't want to be helped.
you definitely can't help nobody that don't want to be helping. That's a full circle thing. Like that's a even more profound thing. Like I said, we can't be necessarily one to determine if they deserve it or not. But there's some way somehow that some type of indication is given to you whether they deserve it or not. It's just that's my opinion. And that's just how I feel about it. Not necessarily saying that's the way I life, but I only speak in terms when it comes to myself and how I view things. So I'm like, okay, if it's supposed to be cool, if I'm supposed to just sit here and listen to this man talk, if I'm giving my time to a certain person or a certain individual, but then that it's just okay, I can do that. You know what I mean? But most of the time, I get the vibe from certain people I don't. So it's like, nah, I'm not giving everybody my time. Just as an example, something to be given. But I think that sense of entitlement is something that needs to be recognized. It needs to be understood, and you kind of not say do away with it because you built how you built. And you can't tell me you could change on a drop of a dime. You really can't. You really can't. So you gotta definitely take the time to put into change because it's gonna take time to change anything detrimental. You feel what I'm saying? To grow, it takes time because, like I said, to me, I notice year by year. I say every year I'm not gonna be the same guy. You know what I'm saying? So I've been accomplishing that. So that's what makes me feel worthy enough to be who I am. You know what I'm saying?
Do y'all embrace change?
All day, every day.
Absolutely. Because with
You got to be
change
open.
comes
It's
what?
not even embrace change. It's open minded to change. Open
Mm,
minded to seeing
perspective.
things different. You know what I mean? Because you can't embrace it until you're open minded enough to even see it.
Do
And
you
like I was about to say, change is inevitable. You can't sit here and tell me as a person. Some people do. Your mindset is in the dirt. I just want to let you know. Some people just want to be the same. I'm telling you, in a lot of people's essence, to change is what you would absolutely like to embrace. Now, is it always easy? No, it's not. but embracing it, open mindedness to say like, okay, where would that might get me? You know what I'm saying? Okay, how would that might benefit me? Yeah, I do that all day, all night. But at the same time, I can't fight the fact that I'm gonna change. Hopefully, it's for the better, but I'm gonna change.
Oh yeah, change is gonna be always the one thing that is always expecting and is going to happen. And I asked that question because like I feel like if you're not embracing change in certain aspects, bro, like that's when your growth stops. That's when you then start to go on that downward path versus up, 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 plateau, where it looked like okay, I got some steps going versus I'm going downstairs. And I don't know, bro. Like as somebody who always looking to better himself, I know I done had them times where I feel like shit, I ain't been able to push my damn self, and you know, my boy died, and
I did. I did.
it's just I just like the fact to ask my boys that because I feel like it's a lot of people in this world that hella content on they bullshit, and that's where the entitlement come from. You content on your bullshit, and you expect somebody else to be okay with it too. And I can't, as a somebody that's in leadership, like I try to be better all the time. I know I fall short some days too, but I'm always looking to better myself, do something better, have a better approach, better mindset, better thought process. Man, say it better, speak it better, write it better, walk it better. And even on them days where I'm down low, shit, I'm still trying to embrace that shit. So, you know, I, that's where that shit come from.
Man, I'm telling you, man. Like I said, that's very profound, man. I think we got so much knowledge in the room. Like I don't know when we start talking like this, I just feel good, man. Like I just really feel good. Like man, like I love it. Y'all niggas be talking, man. Y'all boys, I can listen to y'all all day, man. I promise you. You know what I'm saying? But I gotta hit a little sports talk before my boy go. I gotta get it. We gotta talk about it, man. That nigga boy whooped her ass.
I
Whooped
told,
her ass.
bruh, we told y'all niggas. Told y'all
The,
niggas.
the recording is out there.
The
He
recording
said,
is
I
out
said,
there.
ninth or
Red
tenth
called it.
round.
KO. Get him
I'm
out of
telling
KO.
there.
you. He said, and I quote, it's gonna go at least 9. That's what he said. It's gonna go at least 9. Go look at the clip. It's up on our page today. Go look at the clip. It's gonna go at least 9. That's exactly what he said. And damn sure it went 9 rounds. Bud won 8 rounds straight. Like eight
I
rounds
need
straight.
I need folks to start talking shit about my boy Bud Crawford, and I'm gonna put this on note, bruh. I watch a hell of a lot of boxing. Hell of a lot of boxing. Welterweight for welterweight. I ain't never seen nobody coming like Terrence Crawford, other than one Jerron Boots Ennis.
Hmm?
Other than him, I have not seen a welterweight in my lifetime that's whooping ass like my boy Terrence Crawford. He beat the dog shit out of Earl Spence Jr. Like made Earl
Ooh.
Spence look like he was not a champion.
Mm, mm.
That wasn't boxing. That was a
Oh,
Man,
fight.
like, that man ain't know how to fight. He ain't, that was his, like,
he
10th
had
fight of
no
his career.
idea. He had no idea. The only thing I will give Earl a whole lot of credit for, the boy got a lot of heart because he tried to stay in there. He tried to stay in there. After about that fifth round, though, yeah, it was. Whew, Bud could have put
He
him
wasn't
down
gonna
in
knock him
6,
out with a 10
7,
count,
or
bro.
the 8. He could have hit it. He could have put him down in either we won him.
He wasn't gonna knock him down with a 10 count. I'll tell you that much. But because you gotta remember, them top tier fighters, bro, they fight from their heart for real. And they will damn near take a ass whooping that'll take their life before they be like throw in the towel or give me a TKO on my shit, bro. Real talk. So, man, shout out to my boy Earl Spence, but Better Man definitely won. And shit, I've been calling that shit for a while. Did nobody in the welterweights want to fight fucking Bud Crawford other than Jerron Boots in this, bro? I'm gonna put that on note. That's the only nigga I think get T Crawford any run for his money.
And I still don't think Boots gonna beat him. The way this man
Nah.
Dude, and then you gotta think. I got to fact check us, y'all. Bud Crawford is 35 years old. He's not 39. He's
Yeah, he got some more
35
time.
years old. He's 35 years old. And we was saying, I'm thinking he was on the end of his prime because he been whooping niggas' asses so much. Like Bud been whooping niggas' ass like for a long time. Like damn, like he been whooping niggas' ass. So
What is
I'm
that? What is
like
that? What is that? 11 straight knockout? 10
11
straight?
straight knockouts
11
over
straight knockouts.
champions. You feel what I'm saying? He fighting champions. You
I
feel?
tried to tell somebody, bruh. I watched all the niggas that Earl Spence fought, that Bud Crawford fought on his way to get to Earl Spence, bruh. And Terrence just dominated every single last one of them niggas differently than Earl was able to. And I was like, if these niggas is hitting Earl Spence hard and Earl not feeling them, oh dog, when you fight Terrence Crawford, bro, you gonna lose. Cause you gonna feel them hoes.
Oh yeah.
You gonna feel them.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And they coming. And he was killing them with the jab, countering with the jab, right over his shit.
That's always I said was Terrence Crawford's. Like his superpower is like this nigga really do see your punches in slow motion. He was
He
waiting
boxed.
for you to throw and beat you.
Right?
You throwing, I beat you though. Boom boom. I'm beating you.
But no, this is why he's a boxer because he was getting hit too, and it
Oh yeah.
wasn't phasing him. It wasn't phasing him, and I was like, "Whoa," you know what I'm saying? Like that's just bad. After that, and me and Reggie was watching the fight. We said it. Ruth said it. We was like, "Bro," after that second round, I was like, "Shit, I didn't think Bud was gonna cut it on this early." Now he cut it on in that second round.
Dog, I love Earl Spence, but for everybody who a big Earl Spence fan, I said it a minute ago. You was gonna fight somebody who quicker than you, but got power. Cause Earl Spence just fights on a straight line. He really don't
Hmm. Hmm.
like he don't adjust. He is who you adjust to.
Exactly, because
And
he's an attacker. That's
man,
what I'm telling you.
exactly. But man, the better boxer definitely won, bro. Definitely won.
And I'm like, "Whoa!" Like it was such a all right. At least we got 9 rounds out of that one. You know what I'm saying? And then it was word through the grapevine. Tank said he'll fight Bud. I'm like, all right, Tank. All right, Tank. Look
I'm
now.
like,
You too small now.
He not.
Think you too small.
Don't do that.
no, don't
And
do that.
Well,
but,
he gonna go
but before
147?
listen, they gonna fight at 147 if they
He
were
gonna
to
lose.
fight.
He gonna lose.
The reason why I say you can't do that is Tank a boxer and Tank got more power than Bud.
You
Bud
think
can
so?
outbox you. Yes, sir. Boy, look,
You think so?
Javante Davis, bruh. The way he lay niggas out, bro. Like,
Yeah, but he fighting little niggas too, though.
bro, he fight little niggas that are bigger than him. So the night of the fight, they be the size of middleweight niggas and shit.
Give you that. That's true.
So and you gotta remember, he 5'6", bro. 5'5" type shit. So the
But
only
like what,
thing
five
that
nine, 5'8"?
yeah, it's gonna be a difference in length, but you don't want to get Gervonta Davis in the pocket, bro. Like all that
That's what
counter
Tank know.
punching. Exactly, they both can
That's
counter
what Bud
punch.
know. That's what Bud know. Bud
Dog,
know that.
it'll be a boring fight, bro. Cause
Might
now,
be.
now one of them niggas won't get there, bro. They
They
not
don't
gonna
want to
let each
throw.
other get there.
Mm-mm. I mean, I was like, all right. Then I was like, Wallow and them been talking about Boots, and I was like, all right, Boots ain't gonna lie. Hey, Boots can fight too now. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he gonna beat Bud, but anybody going to 147 right now gonna have a problem. That's all I can tell you.
You don't want to fight number two, and number one gotta let you get a chance. Cause number two gonna hurt you. Don't nobody want to fight Boots. That's why all them old niggas that was welterweights like, give me a shot now, give me a shot for the undisputed. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Nigga, you a ex champion, nigga. You couldn't even unify them hoes.
No,
Boots ain't even had an opportunity to motherfucking fight for a belt. Go through Boots, nigga. Keith Thurman don't want to see no goddamn Boots at all.
I better say the only nigga who want any part of that might be Bud.
Bud ain't gonna fight him cause in the spirit of boxing, Boots a young nigga with a lot of professional fights.
Mm-hmm.
Where he at in his career, he'll have to at least go fight 2, 3 more fights, and then hope Terrence Crawford still is in his weight class to fight.
That's true. I don't know, man. That shit was turned up. In other words, let's flip to the NFL. I know y'all seen this shit. The coach trying to play Jonathan Taylor.
Wait. Before we go to the NFL, we gotta go talk college. Oregon and Washington headed to the Big Ten.
Crazy.
That is crazy. Damn, we thought it was gonna be USC and UCLA.
No, USC and UCLA going to
Oh, okay. Oh, damn.
Every
It was the
Pac-12
Pac-4
gone.
now.
Pac-12 gone.
Who finna elevate the
Colorado,
AAC?
Arizona State, uh, who is the other team? They going to the Big 12. And Oregon, Washington, UCLA, USC going to the Big 10. Pac-12 done,
That's crazy.
done,
That's
done
crazy.
for. Them niggas
Man,
they went from a Power 5 to a mid-major.
Who
mid-major.
in the Big Ten? Who in the Big Ten then?
Michigan?
That's a long list. You got
Yeah.
Michigan,
Well,
Colorado.
you
Ohio State.
What Colorado in the 12?
They going to the Big 12.
Okay.
to the who?
Big 12.
Big
Colorado
12.
going to the Big 12.
Big 12. Yeah, that's good. That's a good conference.
They going back to the Big 12 because they was in the
They
Big 12
was in the
before.
Big 12, that first one.
So they going back to the Big 12.
I had to ask, Rue, because when it come to these sports picks, I don't bet on sports, but my nigga, you be on the money. So I had to go and let somebody go ahead and win some money off you right quick. You heard them, Michigan for the win.
No, I'm saying Michigan will win the Big Ten because I feel like it's always between Michigan and Ohio State because I don't think anybody coming in gonna mess with them. USC might make a little noise this year because they got Caleb still, so
That's not this year though. USC don't play in the Big Ten till next year.
yeah, next year. Oh, that's even better. It's all yeah. Because I'm taking
I'm
down the
pretty sure
Michigan,
next year,
huh?
unless they doing
Because
all that
we
shit
don't
this year.
the y'all Texas game don't count, but it's in conference till next year,
Yeah, I
2024.
know.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. So y'all just playing Texas because that was in the contract. You hear?
yeah.
But y'all gonna play them, you know, probably on the regular. We gotta play them too. And we play each other in the season. Yes, thank you for that.
Y'all don't play South Carolina next year.
We don't need to. They sorry. I'd rather play y'all.
True. But
That's
them
just
Texas
that.
boys talking shit though.
Who?
Them Texas fans talking cash money.
Yeah,
But y'all luckily beat us last year. All right,
hi.
all right,
Hi.
all right,
Hi. That's all
all
I
right.
gotta tell people. Y'all keep playing with that Nick Saban in there.
Y'all forgot how the disadvantage was playing an
See,
early morning
we don't
game
say nothing. I told
in
Georgia
y'all
fan, we
crib.
just trying to play. We ain't saying nothing. We just trying to play.
But it's all right, it's all right. Y'all gonna see what real SEC football like.
It's gonna be a good year. This year gonna be a real good. It's gonna be that turning point. Then we going into the eight. Ooh, that schedule. Yeah, gonna be great. Goddamn. But shit,
Shit,
y'all know
next
how
year
we
though,
do.
cause they going to the 12 team next year too, I think.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So it ain't gonna be
2024
nothing but
12 team
SEC and
playoff.
Big Ten teams in that bit. Maybe a Big 12 and ACC.
Gonna be Big Ten versus SEC in that motherfucker.
Straight up
That's what it's
championship.
gonna be. That's what it's gonna be. That shit ugly. But shit, my boy OG got a slide on us, man. We gonna goddamn highlight his ass. Make sure you keep your head
Love
down
my
so you don't
boys.
blind nobody in the street, my boy. You feel me?
Nigga, got a little fade out there right now, so shit, I ain't gotta worry about shit. But wait, see me tomorrow for sure.
This nigga here. Hey, oh, real shit. You know what I'm saying? Before we go, highlight us on the next episode. Look at that.